Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Melissa and I'm here today sharing my first ever YouTube video. I wanted to share with you guys my fitness and health journey so far and where I want to take it in the future. I'll keep this short and sweet, but basically wanted to explain how I've gotten to this point today, December 31st, 2018. As far back as I can remember, I have always been a self-conscious person that struggled with body image and yo-yo dieting. This is something that I really set out for 2018 to change. My biggest motivators has been that I'm getting married this May 2019, so I definitely wanted to make some changes in my overall wellness and well-being to be at my best potential state for our wedding. And not only that, just in general, I've always really aspired to be a very well-rounded, healthy, and balanced person. Another major factor that really motivated me in 2018 is the fact that I have PCOS. So for those that don't know, PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. And that basically means that in my ovaries, and not to get into much detail, but in my ovaries I have a lot of little cysts that definitely have an impact on hormones, which leads to a lot of weight gain issues and has made it really challenging for me in the last couple of years to see any progress in my health and fitness. So those kinds of things started motivating me to really make a change in my life. In September of this year, of 2018, I found a fitness studio right by my house where I was able to join all these kinds of different workout classes, which was really cool to me. And I knew that that was something I could do to ensure that I didn't get bored and kept me accountable. You had to sign up for the class and even cancel 24 hours in advance. So I really made sure that when I signed up for a class, I followed through with it and I went. Getting up at 6 a.m. wasn't easy at first, but I really got used to it and I noticed what a positive change it made in my life. So I've kept up with it and I've loved it and I will never go back. It really makes sure I'm consistent, and that is a huge part if you want to start making some progress. The second thing I did after really dabbling with a lot of more balanced ways of eating, in the sense that I could eat all food groups, was like calorie counting, macro counting. I tried Weight Watchers and whatnot, and to be honest, yes, did they help me a little bit? They did. They kind of gave me like a little bit of a kickstart in the sense that I would lose like 1 or 2 pounds here and there, but I noticed that once I probably dropped my first 10 pounds, there wasn't anything else that would help me to keep seeing progress. And I knew that there was still a lot of progress to go. And to be honest, I didn't feel great. It didn't really help my energy. I felt like things like Weight Watchers weren't really allowing me to eat really good foods for you, like avocado. I felt like I was restricted from those kinds of things. So even though yes, you can eat all food groups, it's kind of still restrictive. Fast forward to November of this year, I started a round of Whole30, which if you don't know what the Whole30 is, there's tons and tons of information on YouTube on what it is. But basically, in short, you are eating more whole foods by eliminating certain foods from your diet. So that would be things like dairy, grains, added sugars, alcohol, legumes, and a few things such as MSG. So a few things that I noticed when I did my first round of Whole30 this past November, December, were just so many benefits. First of all, that struggle that I just mentioned about having a really hard time with losing any weight past a certain point was broken. As soon as I started eating this way, it was pretty much a week before I started seeing a lot more results in my body composition. My clothes was feeling a lot better, and I was definitely losing some weight, definitely losing a lot of bloat, which is a huge thing for me. I constantly struggle with a bloated stomach and feeling puffy in my face and whatnot. And I noticed that in about a week of eating the Whole30 way that was completely gone, and people were noticing. It was a fantastic feeling, and is well worth trying the reset for sure. The third thing that I noticed while doing Whole30 is feeling a lot more energized. After probably 2 weeks, and you get over the withdrawals from not having so many sugars and carbs anymore, you definitely start to feel a more steady, constant energy throughout the day. I was actually forgetting to drink my coffee during the day because I just didn't find that I needed it. Usually I would have a huge cup of coffee during the morning and then have another one later in the afternoon around 2 when you start to feel a little bit tired. And with the Whole30, after you've kind of gone through your withdrawal period, that's completely gone. The fourth thing that I noticed was way better digestion. I'm someone that really struggles with inconsistent, I'll just leave it as digestion. And I found that with eating the Whole30, you are definitely prioritizing more vegetables rather than grains and whatnot. And I had felt so much better. And that definitely helped with bloating as well, because I did not feel that heaviness in my body. The fifth thing that I really noticed is my skin. So one thing that happens with me, especially with PCOS and my hormone balance being off, is that whenever I have dairy, I have a lot of breakouts, and that's actually a lot commonly around my chin area and even my neck. As soon as I have dairy, I break out in those areas, and it's not cute at all. But I noticed with removing certain things from my diet, I definitely can control those and have a lot clearer skin now. So yeah, that's kind of what brings me here today. So far in 2018, in 4 months, I lost 25 pounds, looking to lose some more in 2019 in the most healthy and balanced way possible. In January, I'm excited to share that we'll be starting a January Whole30 round. And when I say we, I mean me and my fiance. I'm super excited to be doing it with someone this time, and I can't wait to see what the results bring. I'll be taking you through like a week-by-week recap, and just to kind of share what my journey is like through 2019. So really hope that somebody finds this video someday. If you did, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.